everyone, welcome to another Oracle card reading session. I'm Anya, the creative behind Coffee with Angels, and I've been wanting to do this card reading session for all starseeds out there regarding their life purpose or situation right now and their path to personal bliss and abundance. So I am setting an intention that I channel divine messages for our dear starseeds out there, and to increase the chances that this reading can be relevant for as many people as possible, I'm creating 3 piles for everyone to choose from. So if you're watching this, choose a pile which resonates with you the most, and go to the timestamp or chapter below to listen to the channeled messages regarding your starseed life purpose and pathway of abundance. Take what resonates with you, and you don't need to accept the information if it doesn't feel aligned with you. This is a general card reading for all our starseeds, so I hope you enjoy the session. So if you chose the first pile, this is your Oracle card reading session. We have cards from the Starseed Oracle deck and the Moonology Oracle. For your first card, we have All Paths Lead Home. So this card was divinely drawn as a sign that you need to do the necessary inner work for you to make a breakthrough at this time. It's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance, but what can really help you right now is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, and to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. This lies within the universal law of sowing and reaping. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions are like seeds that you plant in the soil of your consciousness and energetic field. When they say that you need to create a beautiful garden for yourself, it really means that you are that garden, and you are also the gardener. You are the dream and the dreamer. So in order to create a beautiful garden, a beautiful life for yourself, you need to start planting seeds of whatever you want to embody and manifest in your life. Sow good things so that you can also reap good things. So gratitude and embodying abundance within yourself so that you can also reap a harvest of abundance. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. And if you're an empath, the challenge is staying connected without cutting yourself off from the world. So the best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in and draw your wisdom from within before setting out into the world. So it may be time to switch up your daily routines and spiritual practices so that you can create the change you want now. For your second card, the Blue Flame. So this is a card of awakening and energetic upgrades. Perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, such as receiving visions or having experiences out of the ordinary. You may be going through some kind of spontaneous awakening right now, and things may seem scary or unstable for you. So there are divine light beings called the Blue Beings, who are thought to be activating beings with great potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structures. They appear in moments of extreme awakening, activating a physical Kundalini awakening, and also a deep cellular and DNA healing. Many may glamorize the awakening process. However, the reality is that it's much messier and more difficult than most of us believe. This awakening process for you may take a considerable amount of time to integrate, But remember that awakening without integration can leave you feeling very ungrounded. If you're in the midst of the awakening process and do know that this process never ends, treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate, especially at this time of extreme change for you. So for your third card, we have You're Not Alone. They say that the older the soul, the deeper the cave, and many starseeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone for yourself can be comforting and necessary for you to gain back your own vitality, as it allows you to commune with your soul and fill up your energetic resources. It's definitely essential for you to spend time with yourself. However, you must remember that you're not here to go about this life alone. You also need the love, company, and support of others. The main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life, and to replenish when you need to, but not to isolate yourself all the time. So find time and find ways to reconnect with the people who mean to you the most. And for the fourth card, we have You Got the Love. The message of this card is to review the ways you may need to establish healthier boundaries in your relationships. Perhaps you're in a codependent relationship in which you may be losing your sense of self. So yes, it is common for starseeds to dive deep into relationships, especially those who feel safe and familiar to you at a soul level. However, you may be giving more of yourself in your relationships than what you are actually receiving. Perhaps you can sense a certain volatility in your relationships and you're unsure where you stand. So your starseed family want to remind you that it's time to do a relationship review and see what are the energetic agreements you've made. If you feel anxious, powerless, or don't feel like it's safe for you to be you, it's time to set healthy boundaries for yourself and make some changes so that you can live in more alignment with your soul and set yourself free from unconscious attachments that are holding you back. So for the fifth card, we have it's New Moon Aries. It's time to take action. This card signals that a wonderful new start is in the works for you and you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a positive sign regarding something that you've been wanting to happen in your life. So take this card as a big yes if there is something that you've been wanting to manifest, and this is the time to really tune into your dreams. You may still have a long way to go, but you're definitely on your way to achieving this. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for. However, remember that you don't need to go too fast, that you may be stepping on other people. Remember to treat people well as you charge towards your goals, as this will also create better karma for yourself. This is also a sign that a new male figure is coming into your life. And another perspective for this card is that you need to solidify long-term plans or create a 12-month plan for yourself. So do your best and be happy with what you accomplish. And for the sixth card is North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. So when this card is drawn, there is a strong feeling that it's time to leave the past behind because you are headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the thing that scares you. This card is all about living your life purpose, and it's urging you to dare to do something different with your life. If you finally find the courage to make the leap, there's a good chance you'll think why you waited so long to do this. And you're headed for something which feels like destiny, and you need to face your fears to get over it. You are working towards something that will allow you to stand on your own 2 feet, and you really got this. Another perspective on this card is that you've got to stop obsessing about someone or something, and it's time to have a refreshingly new take in life. So that's about it for the first pile reading. Thank you for watching, and if you need to have a more personalized angel or oracle card reading for yourself, check out the card reading session link in the description box. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your oracle card reading spread. We have cards from the Starseed Oracle deck and the Monology Oracle deck. So for your first card, we have I'm sorry. This is a card of being defenseless, righting past wrongs, and uprooting things that needed to be uprooted in your consciousness and energetic field. At this time, for you to regain true peace and unity, you may need to drop your defenses and see things outside of right and wrong. So it's some sort of intricate balance between observing things for what they are rather than judging them immediately. As starseeds, our souls remember unity for all and yearn for the same here on earth. That's why it may feel painful when we experience the opposite of that here. We can't also simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. So this is a challenge for starseeds to balance your point of view, have a good understanding of things, and maybe find humor in the egotistic ways of the world and express compassion for all. You may have to do some forgiveness work in yourself and healing your generational traumas. This is how you can unwind the negative patterns that got you to where you are. And yes, you may be called to devote your time to causes you believe in or do healing work on your ancestral line so that you can heal any karmic debt, transcend whatever boundaries you have, and be on a good energetic state to fulfill your purpose. So for the second card, we have loosen your grip. If this card appears, you're being called to find the courage to loosen your grip and give up control. If you're clinging to anything, you're resisting the natural flow of who you are. And the things that we cling to are so often those we really need to let go of. And this can be anything like food, substances, relationships, jobs, or people-pleasing. It's time to release your coping mechanisms, whether that be dependence on something, addictions, or unhealthy attachments to people or things. And as you let go of these, you're leaving space for grace to fill up your soul and for God to enter your life. It's time to surrender all that feels dense so you can ascend with the divine. And yes, loosening your grip to your current attachments doesn't mean that what you're clinging to will go away, but you can be sure that what is meant for you will stay with you and will find you and also stay with you. And you'll breathe easier knowing that you have shifted from relying on your own strength to surrendering to the grace of life. So the third card, we have Called. So your angels and guides want to tell you that you came to earth with a double mission, which is to grow as a soul and to bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what your soul is calling you toward, for it is encoded in your soul what is the most direct path forward for you in life right now. Your soul has many unique gifts that it came here to share, and you may be aware of it now, or you may still be starting out in discovering these gifts. You're being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission and to share your soul gifts. If you're being called towards a creative project or a certain type of adventure, this card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way and that this moment right here is really destined. If you feel unprepared, this card is guiding you to step up and leap. And your soul has been training you for this moment for many lifetimes already. So take the leap and see where it goes from here. And yes, you're bound for greatness. And for the fourth card, we have the Cosmic Heart. This card is a sign that it's time to reconnect to your powerful light within, from the powerhouse that is your heart. You can do this by refocusing your attention to the intelligence that comes from your own heart. You can do this, this is through surrendering to a state of devotion that allows you to go with the flow of life. It's like making your life one big moving prayer as you allow yourself to be in tune with the rhythms of your body, to work when you are energized for work, and to rest when your body says it's time to rest. You may feel out of sorts lately as you sense that the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing your ventures, activities, or passion projects. This is your call to take a moment to reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart and to devote your life to what you truly care about. It's time to live a life according to what really makes you come alive rather than what everyone thinks. So there you have it. And for the fifth card, we have Cardinal Moon. Be bold and make the first move. So your angels and guides urge you to be more assertive on things going on in your life right now. It's time to take matters into your own hands, and it's also time to own your own power. Have self-initiative and be more organized so that you can get your ideal resolution in your most pressing concern right now. This card also challenges you on how strongly you want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it's a suggestion to be less passive and take on a more assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want, and if you want to sort things out, you may need to take the lead in some way or step up as a leader. It's time to take charge of your destiny. However, do avoid being reckless or moving too fast. So be bold and follow your intuition regarding your situation. And for the sixth card, we have Full Moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. This card signals the need for you to balance your passionate and artistic side with a more pragmatic approach. You need to follow a balance between weaving magic into things and being more practical as well. You need to use the laws of attraction to get what you want, but you also need to balance that with taking down-to-earth steps towards your goals. So create a practical action plan to achieve what you want. And if your main concern right now is about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes, which depends on the seeds you've planted before and what you're expecting and attracting right now. So thank you for watching this pile 2 card reading. And if you need to have a more personalized angel or oracle card reading for yourself, check out the angel card reading link in the description box. Thank you so much. Hello everyone. So if you chose pile number 3, This is our Oracle card reading spread. And we have cards from the Starseed Oracle deck and the Moonology Oracle. So for your first card, we have Star Brothers. Your angels, guides, and Starseed family want you to know that you're more protected than you can imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart, and you're being called to be open to receive a new level of support now. Your support comes from those in your life right now, and also from benevolent beings you're connected with, such as your guides, Starseed family, and guardian angels. You may have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty due to ancestral patterning, past traumas, or past life karmic impressions. So these create blocks within your system when it comes to receiving support. And you may have learned to go at life alone, and it's not safe to let your guard down and your heart open. But this card signals that your angels and guides want you to have a new experience on Earth and feel deeply secure and safe, even if you're going through a difficult time. Hand over your fears and worries to God and the angels, because these are opportunities to allow yourself to receive more love and support. You are being guided to stay open and receive a greater level of support than you can ever imagine. So call in your team of loyal protectors and supporters in the physical and energetic realm. And you need to learn how to be more flexible through life's ups and downs, and also to open up your heart. And for the second card, we have the Hathors. So from this card, the Hathors are here to remind you that you are a child of the Cosmic Mother, and you're being called to be held by her deep and loving embrace. The Hathors know that the journey on Earth can be rocky and lonely at times, but you're being reminded to rest more deeply in our Great Mother's arms. You may also be called to mother yourself and others too, and to surrender to your sacred feminine. You may be going through a transition right now, and you're being reminded that you're cradled in a sacred container and you have access to more love right now. If you're struggling in any way, you're being reassured that things will work out. So open yourself to receiving the love and support of our Cosmic Mother. So for your third card, we have Star Family. This card comes as a sign that you have met or about to meet someone who is part of your star family. So at some stage, we were each part of a soul cluster who broke away from one another to experience ourselves individually, and those who are part of your soul cluster are part of your star family. Your star family is composed of souls who have experienced lifetimes together or incarnate at similar times to work with anchoring a similar frequency of light and to cross paths with each other. So you can get a sense that someone is part of your star family when you feel like you know and remember them from the moment you met, and they feel familiar and comfortable, and you feel more at ease with yourself when you're with them compared to other people. So yes, it's time to think about who are the people in your life that are part of your star family, and reconnect with them to rediscover the love and purpose you have with them. And for your fourth card, we have the Courageous Peony. This card tells us that it's time for you to open yourself up to be seen. It's time to share your incredible and multifaceted nature with the world around you. This is a certain phase where you uncover and reveal your soul's greatest gifts without wavering, and to also own your uniqueness without apologizing for it. You may have thought that it's safer to keep your light hidden and your voice small, but your angels and guides want you to know that it's safe to embody all of who you truly are, and it's safe to share your voice and let yourself be seen. It may be uncomfortable at first, and you may be afraid of what others would think, but the process will get easier for you. You will also realize that the people who are meant to be in your life will be drawn to you, and the experiences you've been longing for will arrive to you at the right time. So for your fifth card, we have Blue Moon, Believe in the Impossible. So this card suggests that you're about to get a rare chance at something that is also quite a rare opportunity. And this card is a very positive sign that if you felt like you're hoping for too much or asking too much from the universe, whatever you're asking about right now, even though how rare it is, it can still happen for you. However, this rare opportunity, it's important that you believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you're asking for can never go in your favor, then it will truly not happen for you. So be grateful for this time right now as a reminder to believe in your dreams. You may have to do some inner work to know if this is what you really want for yourself, and surrender this desire to the universe so that it can lead you to the best outcome out of this. And for your last card, we have New Moon in Gemini. Communication is key. This card was drawn as a sign that clear communication is highly important right now, so that you can resolve any issues and come out victorious in your situation. This is the start of a new cycle for communication with the person who is front and center in your life right now. And talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself, or you can use other forms of communication such as chat, text, or email, which can really also help you right now. You may be able to wipe the slate clean and start over. And this card could also suggest that you may have been frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. So thank you for watching this card reading, and if you need to have a more personalized angel or oracle card reading for yourself, check out the angel card reading link in the description box. So to end this video, I would like to thank everyone for watching this oracle card session. We just opened up our VIP members community here in YouTube, so you can sign up as a member through our link in the description box. We have so much in store for our beloved members, and we have many digital products to give away for free to our members. We also offer angel card reading sessions and enriching newsletters to our VIP community. And yes, our team will keep coming up with great goodies, freebies, and activities for all our YouTube members. So yeah, no pressure, just sign up if you want to, and see you in our VIP community. Again, thank you so much for watching, and sending you all healing light, love, and good energy. I pray that you take care of yourself and hope for the best for every one of us here in the cosmos.